these niggas do it for fun. Don't take it personally, I'm surprised you call me after the things I said. Skirt, skirt, all niggas. Skirt up, all niggas. Skirt down, you acting like me. Acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling.
Oh, girl, so fierce.
Hey guys, I'm back and I'm here with a new Friday night hair review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the GLS56 in the color TRB35. This is a beautiful ombre, like dark roots, so it's like a 1B, and then it has like a red. The dark roots is not all the way through the unit. That is something we'll talk about a little bit later, but I am totally loving the color of this wig. The red is totally vibrant and it's so fall right now. So I'm in love with the color. I am going to get into the construction. This does come in its normal packaging for Friday night hair wigs. When you take it out, it's going to be in the lunch lady net per usual. It's going to have some things that I'm going to remove that keeps its shape and form during like the shipping process, and the shipping did take about 2 days. Friday night hair usually has really fast shipping, so when you remove it from the actual package, you're going to find that it has hard lace. I actually don't mind the lace. Some people say that it scratches like on their head or bothers them. Now that it's cooling down and it's not so hot, I don't think I'll have any problems with the lace. It is brown, which I love because it matches my tone. So you're going to find 2 clips in the front by the temple area. You're also going to find a clip by the nape. I do like the clips just so they're extra secure, just depending on the construction of the wig, which usually they are the same. You're going to find the adjustable strap in the back near the nape as well. I love this because you can fit it to your own. If you have a smaller head, you can make it smaller. If you have a bigger head, you can just leave the straps alone. I personally have a big head, and these wigs are definitely big head friendly. I love these wigs because you can heat them up. This wig can be heated up to 450 degrees, so that's pretty awesome. I mean, especially if you're wanting to restore any of the curls back to normal, or just kind of like refresh it after you washed it. That's going to be great. You can wash this. It does say that they don't recommend you to brush this out. I personally do brush my wigs out depending on the style, but this wig I didn't brush any part of it. I just kind of like rubbed my fingers through it just because it's already pretty nice and silky. The luster isn't bad at all. I mean, it's nice and shiny, like I like my hair to be, but not overly shiny to where it looks plastic. So the luster on this wig is going to be nice. But back to, like I said about heating it, you can definitely heat it up if you want to refresh it, so that's going to be a plus. I did want to show you guys the parting space, but first let me talk about the actual feel in how when I put it on. So this is definitely silky, like I said. It's like a silky, like yucky feel. That's what it feels like. I do feel that it's like the synthetic. It's not gonna feel like real hair. Like I had a wig from them. I'll leave the GLS number right here, which one it was. That wig felt like real hair. I even had to go back and double check to like I purchased a real hair wig or not. But that one was actually synthetic wig, as this one is as well. But it being synthetic, it's not going to affect you. The only thing that's going to make a difference between the human hair and this one is obviously going to be the longevity. But these wigs last for so long if you're taking care of them. Like, they last a really long time if you're actually like not sleeping in them, storing them away when you're done using them, and just like upkeeping with them, not running your fingers through too much or brushing them like crazy. So definitely can get a good amount of use out of these. You're not going to get like a year out of them like your human hair if you're wearing it on a daily basis. But if you're not wearing them on a daily basis, I have wigs from Friday Night Hair that are a year old and I still rock them because they still look good and I'm not wearing them on a daily basis. So as for the shedding on this unit, I did have some light shedding when I was running my fingers through it and applying the wig, just taking it out of the packaging initially. But the shedding doesn't seem like it has continued whatsoever, so I'm really happy about that, and I don't expect it to continue. Tangling, I haven't experienced any tangling with this unit. I don't really expect to, well, I mean, it's like snags just a tiny bit at the ends, but nothing like major. I don't expect to have much tangling with this unit, and if for some reason it does begin to start tangling towards the ends, there is a layer in here that you can use as a guideline to make it shorter. So I do like the layers. They're nice. They're put in here so nicely. Like the bang falls really nice. It's just so nice. Like, looks really voluminous. The curls are just such a natural, like, barrel curl. It looks like they use like a 3-inch wand or like a 2.5-inch wand. Put it around really quick and then just let it fall. It looks so cute. I love it. And then like the color, it's just like, I mean, they have this in a 1B, so if you guys are interested in like checking this style out, but like in a natural color, they do have it in a 1B, but I'm feeling this like red. It does have different tones of red within it, but it all settles in like into one shade, which I really like. But if you look closely, the wig has a lot of detail in the color. The dark root is definitely a must because, I mean, my hair is dark and it'd be kind of hard to conceal that. It does come ear to ear, which I really like because I don't have this glued down or like gelled down or anything. I just have the 2 combs right here in the front end and then the one in the nape. And it's really, really, really secure. But I feel like the dark root was a must because, you know, when I'm trying to blend it, even though the dark root doesn't come all the way down here, it makes it a lot easier. And you can always go in with like mascara or like a little bit of like the spray for the hair. And like they even sell the wands at Sally's, like the hair wands for like gray hair. And you can fill in the areas right here and match your baby hairs to them. But I'm not having any problem blending. Let me get closer for you guys so you guys can actually see how it looks. I did have to take my perimeter out just because you can see how blunt it was. Because I have my bang falling on this side, I'm not really too like big on bringing this forward. Like I know it's gonna bother somebody that I don't have this forward right here, but it's not bothering me because my bang is covering it, so nobody's gonna see it anyways. But if you want to, like I said, you're welcome to gel it down so that it comes all the way forward and sits on your hairline how it's supposed to be. But like I said, everybody's hairline's different. I say this all the time, so you just have to figure out what works for you. Now the length on this wig is absolutely freaking day-to-day length. Like I've been rocking a lot of long hair lately, like 26 inches, 28 inches, 24 inches, and just haven't really been rocking anything less than 20 inches unless it's like a synthetic unit. But this right here, it's like a 21 inches. It fits on me like 22 inches. I'll say 20 inches it fits on me. Nah. It fits like 22 inches, but it says on the site that it's 21 inches. Depending on how tall you are, this might be a little shorter or longer, give or take. But the length is like a good day-to-day length. This is not like too much hair. Speaking of too much hair, the density of this hair is perfect. I don't have a problem with it. I don't feel like it's too thin or too thick. I mean, you guys know I really like full hair, so if I'm not complaining, that's a good thing. But I'm not gonna say that it's like overly thick, but I don't feel like it's super thin either. So the parting space on this wig is about 2 inches. It could come back just a tad bit more, but I like the part the way that it is. I did put some powder in my part. Just use my Studio Fix pressed powder NC45 and then just put it inside of the part. But the part, you're only going to get like 2 inches of the parting space. That's usual for Friday night hair. And of course, depending on where you're parting, if you're parting straight down the middle, you're going to get more parting space. If you're parting closer to your temple areas or towards your ears, you are gonna get less parting space. But I think this works. Like I think it works pretty well. Like I don't have any problem with the dark root in the back at all. I think it falls beautifully in the front. Just be careful because when you start moving your bang like more towards the middle, obviously there's bangs on this side, but if you really wanted to, you could wear it like this too. Like I think it's cute as the middle part with the bangs like that. It's giving me like that old Kim K when she used to wear her bangs like that. I mean, it looks really cute. I personally am not gonna rock it like that, but if I wanted to have like a different style with this unit, I would definitely give it a try because I mean, it's super, super, super cute. It's so hard trying to fix this hair because I don't have a mirror right now in here. I'm just using my monitor. Alright guys, so as for my final thoughts on this wig, I'm definitely going to give it a 2 thumbs up. I'm loving the color. I'm loving the style, the length. Everything about it is perfect. The only 2 things I do have to say that would be cons in my book about the wig would be the fact that it doesn't have the dark roots all the way through. Personally, the way that I'm parting it right now, it's working for me. But say if I wanted to part it on the other side or do a middle part, well, the middle part would work as well. It's just if I'm trying to pull this back or do any other style other than how I'm doing it right now or in the middle, this is going to be obvious that the dark roots are not all the way through. I mean, I think that they should have at least put the dark in the front perimeter area, just so, I mean, if somebody wanted to wear their hair back, they could do that comfortably and not have to take additional steps. Now that brings me to the hairline again. I do think the hairline wasn't as natural as their other wigs that I've tried in the past, but I do think it's very manageable. I just had to pull out a little bit of my own hair, just some of my edges, and just lie them down and kind of blend it in with the unit. Again, that worked for me, but that might not work for you depending on how much edges you have. Like, there's some people that watch my reviews that don't have a lot of hair at all, that are you know, recovering from cancer and just don't have any hair right now because of all of the treatments that they've been going through, or there are people that just take medication and their hair falls out. So not all of us are able to just go ahead and lie our edges down. So for those people, this may be a con for you. If they would have at least had the dark root, you guys would be able to create your own baby hairs and just kind of blend them out. But I mean, it is what it is. Other than that, I am absolutely loving this wig. It's so gorgeous. I do want to thank Friday Night Hair for sending me this wig to review for you guys. You guys can find this wig at FridayNightHair.com. It does retail for $49.99. I think that is a great price, especially how long this unit will last you if you're taking care of it. Everything you guys need to know about Friday Night Hair and this wig will be down in the description box below, so do check that out. Please leave me some comments, questions, anything like that you guys have in the comment box below. I always get back to you guys and totally love to hear from you guys. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with somebody who might find it useful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.
Why you bother me? Why you bother me? Last time I checked, you were the one that left me in a wreck, me in a mess. You all I rep, like my side I rep.